What if we want to use APIs of our, for example, Node application, some JavaScript application, but not let user easily destroy the system? They can do it very easily. For example, they require file system fs, then fs.unlink the server folder, and the server folder gets removed and the system done. Okay, so I'm searching some modules or tools to let the user script get executed, but with the limited capability, avoid it to destroy the whole system so easily. There is a library called Yield. This is the library Yield. It's an MIT licensed GitHub repository. They are the asvd Helio framework at gmail.com. This is the source code. We can read a little bit of the main JS file. It's around 800 lines of code. Geo, the module, the tool, executes untrusted code with the custom permission. I put the links of the author and the repository here. And by searching this kind of tools, I found another module. It's Sandcastle, supposed to do some similar jobs. If we check Jill's code, we found it has nearly no dependence. Has no dependence, it's empty, and dev dependence is empty. It means it's self-dependent. This makes it look interesting, and its introduction readme file looks very clear. Basically, what the module does is it set up environment, and user's code get to be a plugin run inside the environment set up by the Yield. Let's say an example of Yield. Start. First, it requires Yield. Then it has a few functions. At last, it makes up an API, an object which expose the function. The functions are derived in the above, and in the plugin, user can use those functions, the API, with the application.remote object. And basically, it works this way. Let's try some code with the module. First plug. First, we know Geo can work, but we want to make a little bit make a little bit more checkings. First, we require fs file system. After it, we set timeout 5 seconds. It will disconnect from jail. The function is very simple. We comment all of it out and just try to require file system fs, and we call the function show. Okay. Require is now defined, so we can't require the file system. It means we are in the jail. Okay. Let's try console log. Console is now defined. We have no console. We are in jail. We are truly in jail. Let's try the API supported by our environment. Message is a function. The function is simple. It will console log the message we pass to it. So we already know we cannot require file system. We cannot require anything, and we cannot use console. We have no console, but we get the function message msg. Let's try it. Okay, we get the message. See, we give the message. This is the message passed to function show, and we get the message. This is the message passed to function show, and prefix with the in function message. Where is this word come from? Yeah, in function message is actually supported by the jail environment. So we can use functions offered by jail. We get nothing else. And sometimes I want to have objects supported in the environment. Let's see if it works. In the jailed environment, in the API, we get an object O. It's an object. I'm A. P text means some text. Okay, we try to get the object in the jailed environment. So we do this simple line. It means we passed the object O from the application remote to the application remote message function. See, we get something strange. We didn't get the object. We get a function. In function message, we get a function. It means jailed the module, wrapped everything into function. We cannot get the object this way. If we call application remote.message function and pass the application remote O, the object, what we get is a function. It's somehow too stringed. How can we get the object? We support the function getO. No, we support the function return O. And it simply return the object O. Let's try it. This is not working. We try to call return no and pass it to remote message. Undefined. And we can use another way, getO. It means it will use a callback to pass the object O. It's very simple. It has a callback function if we support it. And we make sure we have a callback function anyway. getO. And we use callback sequence to call it. It's getO. Then we pass remote function as the callback. Let's see what happened. We got the object. I'm not sure this is the correct way we're using object in the jailed environment, but at least we found jailed offer a controlled environment. User cannot get anything. User cannot get anything but what offered to them. This is good, and we need to find a way to support object to user. It will make life more easier in the jail. Okay, it's all. It's not supposed to be a tutorial, it's just the introduction of some code, some open source softwares. This is not supposed to be a tutorial, not academic things, just introduction, and try to use some code. Thank you for watching.